Yeah. 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 Welcome to it. Happy New Year. Savage AF, man. Forget your feelings. Facts matter. I'm Black Pedro. Shang should be in a minute, but just so you know, we are the blackest show in the whole interweb social space media face place. As you can see, you can't even see me right now. And I'm going to stay black and die. I'm going to do both with two F's. That's BOFF. And I will continue to hold this show down as the blackest. Oh, there's Shang. He's actually, I mean, he's not darker than me, but he's like blacker than me. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I don't know about that, but
my girlfriend's white.
Well, okay. Well, why did you open with that?
Happy New Year. Hey, Happy New Year, bro.
Hey, man.
I hope you don't mind. I changed the style up.
Yeah.
Do you like the circles? It was just
not at all.
I clicked the button. No, let's do it. Let's do one.
Oh, it's gonna be done. Let me see how it looks otherwise.
Ah! Yeah.
All right, but yeah, no, that's like me opening. My girlfriend's from Sri Lanka, and the people were like, "What?
What?" Savage AF, man. Forget your feelings. Facts matter. This is our first show of 2025, quite possibly the last year of America. Shang's blunt.
No, I'm okay.
No,
I
in a minute. Don't worry, y'all. But listen. We are your host. I'm Black Pedro. This guy.
I'm Shang. And let me tell you something. January 6th, 2025 is the beginning. This is the end. Oh, my friends.
We know it.
Yeah. It's going to be some, it's already starting off slaptastic, a lot of stuff. So, welcome, but I hope that you guys had a happy New Year, New Year's Eve, New Year's Day. Hope things went well for you. And if it didn't, load your weapons.
You know what it is.
Load your guns. Are your guns loaded though? That's all I'm asking you, Pedro. Are you?
Are we made ready? You know me, dog. I stay ready so you don't have to get ready. Speaking of getting ready, we are at you guys. Right now, Monday through Friday, 3 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, live on YouTube and Facebook. We are very soonly about to switch to new
I hope so. I hope this. If I'm not gonna cut yet,
we're gonna find a spot.
If this MF get back to us,
yeah, this eagle is flying though.
The email was sent. The calls were sent. You saw the email.
I checked today. Like, okay, well,
did you get one back? No. So I got to go up there, and just serve some hot, steamy hand sandwiches?
No. We're gonna start off today, this year, with peace, dog.
Okay, all right, man.
Or at least try until.
I don't know why.
About 30 seconds from now, when we start,
and then it's just going down. I'm not in a peaceful mood. I'm in a very aggressive, like want to. I want pain. I want pain.
You're choosing violence.
I wake up to violence.
Typically on this show, we talk politics, hot topics, and current events, and then I don't give a fluff kind of style.
This round thing is freaking me out.
10 seconds. But that being said, let's do the circle for one. Let's
look what you're making me do. Look what you're making me do. It's all washing machine.
But that being said, if you ever miss us live on YouTube or Facebook, simultaneously at 3 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, Monday through Friday, or whenever we do it, just know that our YouTube channel is there for you. All the shows will be archived. It's scrolling at the bottom of the screen, youtube.com/c/SavageAFWorld. When you get there, don't be weird. Okay.
Yeah, just
it has a purpose.
There's basic stuff you got to do. I don't understand why y'all don't. I don't understand y'all don't want to get it. And why is that purple now? Oh, because you made it purple. You made it all Weird.
The purple.
No, it was supposed to be black. Okay,
No,
but
no, okay. Well, you want you won't.
you just said black.
Hold on now. Now I got you now. Oh wait, no. The only other option with the circle is this.
Hey man.
Hey, let's go hot. We going hot.
We're going hot. I like the color.
All
right,
now,
I like that color right there. All right, but you'll get there. Yeah,
be careful what you asked for.
Yeah, I did ask for that. But let me tell y'all something.
Maybe I could do this. Keep going.
Okay, y'all gonna go there. You're gonna get to the page where it says subscribe. There you go. Look at that. Look at that. Much more impact, a lot more contrast. I'm an artist. Listen, what I need y'all to do is you'll get there. You'll figure out your life. You go 2025. What do I want to do? Do I want to really fuck with Savage AF in this capacity? And you'll say to yourself, yes, and then you'll do this. Do that. You'll do it.
Get notified.
But then your thumbs, what happens with your thumbs? Thumbs up. It helps us with the algorithm. The algorithm is very important. And a lot of y'all don't have algorithm. I'm very good dancer. So I want you to know that. And also subscribe, but also rate. Very important. Start off the new year.
Let's go.
Let's go. Let's go.
Some of them.
Not all of them, but
don't mess with YouTube. You know, you can't get on whatever legal reasons, restraining orders, whatever it is, right? That's what Facebook is for. We're also available there. SavageA.F. Woo!
Damn.
Nasty got me there. But on Facebook, look us up, SavageA.F. You just want to put dots here and here.
Right.
It's very easily. Also, even though my ability to go live is restricted again.
Wow.
Follow me on IG.
Man, this is the craziest. This is the craziest. The craziest shit about it is, it's like, what do we do to cause this? What did you do?
Loud and proud, my brother.
You know, what if I just blame it like I just blame it on you? What did you do, Pedro?
And you be talking about rhinoceros graping a whole herd of people.
Yeah, just shooting rockets up your poop chute and all kind of stuff.
Listen, we say things here in an unbridled.
Unbridled? Wow. Did you say unbridled?
We're wild, living young and wild and free.
Wow. A lot of song titles in this one. A lot of song titles. Yeah.
That being said, follow us on Instagram at Black Pedro, at Comedian Shang. You see the names. You see it right here. You see it right here.
Make sure you follow. Now you'll say to yourself, you want to follow, right? And you say to yourself, what else can I follow them on? What else can I do? What else can I do to help their platform before we get into the show? It's this little thing called Instagram. And if you go there, guess what'll happen? Next time you bust where you have an orgasm, you know what? Your credit score will get better. That's how good it is to follow.
750 overnight.
All night. Follow at Black Pedro. You know what it is. Follow at Black Pedro. Also follow at Comedian Shang. And also, we're not done. We're still on Threads. I don't know if Threads is even worth it now, but follow us on Threads. And Blue Sky with the little butterfly.
That's what it is. Butterflies. Savage AF, man. Fuck your feelings. Facts matter. Now we're in our curse mode now. It's time.
Yeah, you heard me.
Hey, you little dadded me. I was a little dad.
No, I was gonna do the switch.
Yeah.
Look out.
Woo! Hey. This is when our show's edible kicks in.
It went a little crazy.
And then it just goes crazy, man. Savage AF. Fuck your feelings. Facts matter. Black Pedro, Comedian Shang.
Wow, we're already getting people. Threads is not whack. It's just another outlet for people to know that you're on there. It's all part of the
First of all, saying whack is whack. Tree.
Yeah.
And
Right.
then let's shout out everybody that's in here.
Why don't you say funky fresh while you're at it?
Since y'all want to talk shit with your jive asses.
With your early 90s fucking.
Hey, why you cold diss us?
You know what? And why don't you do this while you're at it?
Trying to cold diss me?
Yeah, you are a three-head. I can't wait to have sex with you. Can't wait.
In a hammock in Belize.
Miss Adverb says,
Breezy JJ. Miss
already going there. It said, Blue Sky is lame. They don't like Puerto Ricans. But who does like Puerto Ricans? No.
Hey, yo.
I know, I'm kidding.
Smart, they wouldn't be Puerto Rican.
Hey, but guess what? Right now, a lady down in Puerto Rico, drunk, they told her get out. She comes back with a gas can, burns up 3 bars, doesn't get arrested, comes back to Missouri. They know she's back in Missouri. The Missouri police will not
extradite
her for for burning down these people's businesses in Puerto Rico. That's how much they give a fuck about Puerto Rico.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah, that's what it is.
I see Sean Stubbs. I see Lady Hazel May, Sandy English, Damani Jones. What up, man? Thank y'all for helping us build this brick by brick, Gina.
Wait a minute, who else is in the feed? Is it Gina? Did you say Gina?
I said Gina just right now. Gina Emerson, I see you as well.
Lady Hazel May.
Hey, yeah, no, we got them, dog.
And tell some more people. What's wrong with y'all? It's 2025. Don't make me tell y'all.
Friends.
You know.
Savage AF, man, fuck your feelings, facts matter. Let's get into it. It's Monday, January 6th, 2025.
Yeah.
This is our first show of the year, man. I don't know, unless Shang has a Shangri. I'm definitely.
I do.
Okay. Well, if you want to share it now, brother, if you want to preview it, or if you just want to leave.
It's okay. This first off, it's called "Niggas Stop Being Surprised."
Okay, I see why you held back on that for a minute.
I said I didn't want to just come out the box hot, but
angry is niggas stop being surprised.
Yeah, in fact, I'm not gonna.
I'm gonna type it in for you right now. I got you.
Yeah, but put the asterisk.
I got it.
Yeah.
People, I think I know how to do it.
Be all up in their feelings. Feeling that thing. And by the way, we're gonna make sure that we have more. Since February will be around the corner, we're gonna have a lot of stuff happening with PEDRO Douglas. He will be.
Yes.
Right.
I'll be giving an oratory speech.
Right. I just want y'all to know that ahead of time, starting off the new year.
The Samuel L. Jackson discussion.
And then we're going to also start inviting Trump supporters. I'm sorry, MAGA.
Now, come on now.
Yeah, on it. Little crying ass bitches. You won and you still bitching, you little bitches.
All right. So we're going to end with a Shangri today. Nigga, stop being surprised. Before we get into that, Black Pedro popping today. I'm going to give y'all one to start the new year. We supposed to be brothers, man.
Wow. Hey, Jack. We supposed to be brothers, Jack.
Hey, senor.
Hey, man, watch your back, Jack.
But before we get into that, I do want to talk about boundaries versus borders.
Sounds good.
As we discuss both the NOLA and Trump Tower attacks and what they mean.
And I just want to say something. Nothing's better in the world than a Tesla truck blowing up.
Man, we're gonna get into it. Trust me, we're gonna talk about it. But before we get into that, I do want to start off today's show. Again, it's Monday, January 6th, 2025. And we do not want to forget or ever bypass this very significant, I believe, even though obviously nothing really came of it. Other than, I think, the understanding that we, Shane, you in your circle, I'm in my circle, what we need to understand is that we're like in a Bizzaro reverse January 6th.
Opposite day. By the way, Miss Adverb, you're coming in hot with your comments. I don't think Pedro appreciates that.
Wait, I missed that. I was just trying to intro the show.
Yeah, she's coming in hot.
Pedro is gonna deflower white women for Black History Month and a pop in. To be honest, I can't confirm or deny that.
Yeah, it might. It's
But yeah,
probably
I might
probably
go.
the
I
case.
might go hard in February. Let's see. But that being said, we're January 6th right now. Stay focused.
Yeah, she ain't
And
gonna stay
remember
focused.
that 4 years ago, as Joseph Robinette Biden was supposed to be confirmed as the next president of the United States, a mob of, what do we call them, Shang? Rice slice? Ice
Rice slice, sad sack, snowflake.
snow roaches, yeah,
Yeah.
uh,
Snow heathens.
crystal
Uh,
locusts,
yes. All of that, devoid of color, somewhat like me.
yes.
But I got a little
But
tinge. I got a little tinge.
no, but yeah, no, they, a mob of predominantly white people and totally Trump support
99.9%.
showed up and mobbed the Capitol. Um, Several people died as a result, either the day of or in subsequent days. I mean, there were several officers
It
who
was seven. It was seven
killed
total.
themselves due to PTSD after the fact.
And also, you got to put this in there: the fact that not only did they attack the cops, there was a lot of cops that were injured and will have injuries for the rest of their life, losing fingers, losing eyes, also
Maimed.
maimed, pretty much, mauled, uh, and also some of the cops that were sprayed with beer mace, which I didn't even know they had beer mace.
Bear mace. Yeah, no,
I didn't
it's
know bears was out there running through the neighborhood getting maced, but
now if you need bear mace, you obviously in a place where you shouldn't be.
you shouldn't be. And but bear mace, which messes up humans. I don't know about bears.
Bears, it messes up bears.
It messes up bears, but no,
Fucks with bears.
but
So yeah, that's your ass.
it fucks your respiratory system up forever. Like there's nothing you can do. You're just
So does being crushed in the door. I mean, we've had, they were trying to kill Officer Fanone with his own gun,
yeah.
or thought about it, and announced it. So we do want to recognize that today, Vice President Kamala Davy Harris, certified the election as a result of her constitutional duty, and just how bizarro this looks compared to 4 years ago when the exact same thing happened, but their guy lost and they went ape shit, and he sent them there to go ape shit, and nobody is going ape shit. Yeah.
Well,
yeah,
no, I'm gonna tell you why. No.
listen,
That
there's
they
been
definitely went ape shit. They went ape shit, but the bottom line is the
no, I'm
reason
talking about nobody is going ape shit today.
Oh, you mean the Democrats because they're pussies? I'm gonna tell you why. I think we should have went ape shit. Like eye for eye. You want to act ape shit? We should have rushed up.
You're saying we should have ransacked.
We should have ransacked. We should have ran up on the White House and go, "Yo, we don't want this."
No, not the White House, the Capitol.
No, the White House, the Capitol, everything. I'm talking about. Yeah. I'm talking White Castle. We should have just.
You and your 4 cousins will be shot.
All of us, immediately. By the way, they were killed immediately.
But also, even though we don't like the results, this was a free and fair election, just like the last one in 2020. And another thing that I think is highlighted today is that, one side is about the law and the other side really, really is not. So as we move into 2025, we really we're here. It's here. And they have a project that we call Project
when we move into 2025.
We're right here. I mean, just understand that we're now going to be dealing with Treehead said no, it wasn't. Cheating was involved. Well, I mean, we can talk about things like the redlining, redistricting, gerrymandering of
but it's not just that. And
the Electoral College in general, for sure. But as far as our election,
the media, the bitch ass media that needs to be
as far as
in the butthole
run in our contemporary history, there's no evidence that any foul play.
No, America showed who the fuck they are. A bunch of racist cunts.
It's really just toothless white people showed up to
Yeah,
vote.
they're racist cunts, and that's it.
They just want.
And that's it. I mean, this map shows that the smart people are in the smarter places. They're dumb. And I'm so sick of us trying to act like they're not dumb. They're dumb as shit. Right now, they're going at Don Lemon because he said, hey, how you like what's going on with you, you dumb motherfuckers? They're going after the bill.
I got Don Lemon out here cussing.
Don Lemon said it. And you know what? The bottom line is the billionaires are the ones that are rubbing Jello on their dick right now because they are ecstatic. Elon Musk. I don't know why I said Jello. I don't know why I said Jello, but a caviar. They're rubbing their dick in caviar because guess what? Elon Musk jumped $200 billion richer since the election. Other billionaires are dancing around a campfire and they're throwing the bodies of poor people in the fire.
Yeah, I'm telling you, it's Lord of the Flies out into this bitch.
January 6th.
Says, you saw Trudeau vacated. Yes. The Prime Minister of Canada, Justin Trudeau.
He said, I'm out of here. Fuck this dumb shit.
I'm not dealing with you cracker monkeys anymore. I'm going to ride a horse up into the tundra. But either way, we do want to understand that obviously on a day like today, even though you and I, Shang, are sore about the election and the results, we're not like shitting in, Nancy Pelosi's cup or
but the bottom line is we
haven't broken into a window and stormed the Capitol.
Everybody knows a process. Everybody knows what happens. Everybody knows. And I don't know why people just won't accept the reality, but because we have a cult, 48% of this country is a cult. He won by 1.6%. So it wasn't like it was a mandate. So suck our dicks. We're still going to fight you. We're still going to go for what's right and what's reality. Suck our dicks. That's it.
What's right and what's reality.
That's not you sore losing bitches.
Yeah. Miyu says there was evidence. I believe she means, or they mean, in terms of election interference here. Biden just issued sanctions against Iran and Russia for their election interference. And correct me if I'm wrong, Miyu. I'm not disputing what you're saying because there was election interference in 2016 when Trump Dumpty was elected. But it was more, I think, on the propaganda side and not like anything that affected cast ballots, right? Like, so when we're talking about election interference, I guess, or at least for me specifically, I'm talking about like the manipulation of somebody's votes. Like,
I think
I punched this person's name and the machine changed it. Like, none of that happened. I'm sure Russia, Iran, even China have played major parts in trying to influence your average dumbass, toothless, goat milk dud ass motherfucking, what's they call the Charleston chew, where you break it apart, old marshmallow in the middle ass motherfucker here in America who doesn't think well. I'm sure they have manipulated those Jello pudding tapioca minds into thinking a whole bunch of bullshit. But election interference, as I'm talking
I don't think that. I think that
I just mean like manipulating the machines or people's votes or the actual ballot. None of that happened, right? We all agree on that, right?
No, I don't.
Treehead said there's some issues with ballots. In a way, a population voted Democrat in all areas except the presidential position. At least 4 states are bullshit. Honestly, it is possible that people didn't vote for Kamala.
No. The problem was people were so disenchanted with. They were disenchanted with Kamala. They were disenchanted with Trump, right? Pedro. But the bottom line is 30 million people that voted. Less people voted. So you got to look at that. Also, there was a lot of just misinformation that they kept feeding people which made people like go, I'm not going to vote at all. I don't know what's right, what's wrong. And so that
You
was props to evil props
know,
to the Trump organization for doing that, even though I want him to die slow and soon.
and Treehead, I mean, to your point, I'm not saying it's not valid. Like I see what you're saying. But I mean, it is possible that like even within on the left or just a moderate Democrat, that they weren't ready for a black woman of color
Right. I said that on
to be.
stage, and
So you know what I
somebody
mean? Like there's
Saturday.
another layer to that whole thing, and just her that even I thought we would be able to push past, but I think there's that layer too of just like misogyny and patriarchy in our political and just social sphere that Kamala Harris wasn't able to break through to
But
no
Kamala
fault,
Harris,
to no fault of her own. It's just
the problem with Kamala Harris, other than being a little too
Hillary Clinton felt.
no, she was a little too automatron. I think she should have went. That I think the Democrats with they bitch ass. And by the way, I'm still voting Democrat because I do see the disparities and the false equivalencies. But they did go a little. They could have went harder in the paint. They could have said some more stuff and went harder in the paint and spoke a little bit more like the people.
Speak on it.
Yeah, instead of
Me
just
says
very
the ballots were well. Speaking on it, Miu says the ballots were manipulated. Musk's company was in charge of the electric voting machines. I just like I haven't heard that from any sources. Yeah, I feel like that would be a thing that would like be trackable, and you know, I get
well,
that
not if
media.
not if you're the evil spin doctor, and not if you're like if you got $400 billion and you put $200 million into one candidate, you could make shit look like Pedro is the reason that 9/11 happened, and everybody will believe it.
I'm not saying it's not happening. I feel like there would be, more mainstream sources that would be able to jump
But they're
on.
rewriting history with everything. They're rewriting history right now with January 6th, saying that, it wasn't this, it wasn't that. Yes, it was. And they're trying to make sure not just like that the schools get rid of us, information about Black people and people of color and that kind of contributions we had. They're trying to make sure that January 6th act is like, hey, man, that was the best picnic with violence we ever had. I mean, and there's a video I wanted everybody to see because I love the fact that the way they go about this, and I wanted to. It's 50 something seconds, but this is what January 6th really was.
We know what we saw. We know what we heard. It wasn't spontaneous. They came prepared for battle. Body armor, chemical weapons, zip ties. Their mission, to overturn an American election.
We will never concede.
Outnumbered, brave law enforcement officers fought hand to hand to save our democracy. Many were wounded. One died the next day. Post-traumatic stress syndrome drove 4 January 6th heroes to suicide. Donald Trump calls this violent terrorism a day of love.
That was a day of love.
He's promised to pardon these violent criminals. That's wrong. Evil.
Those people have suffered long, hard, and I think it's very unfair.
Don't let one man rewrite history. We know what we saw. We know what we heard. There are no alternative facts. Only the truth.
They go in. That's how we need to do. We need to continue to put that out there. I'm going to post that on my social media because they go in because this is exactly what happened, and we're trying to ignore it. Today's January 6th, and you don't see no Democrats wilding out. I want to just punch at least one Republican today. At least one.
But I think that is part of the point. There is just that, there is a difference between these two sides, and we see how it plays out. Whether you like it or not, Democrats, for the most part, play by the rules and are trying to uphold them and the laws. And, the other side is not. But that leads us, I think, to our next set of topics, which are, for me, boundaries versus borders. Since this year started pretty crazy already, but we had an attack, two attacks. One definitely more costly and tragic than the other, but in New Orleans, NOLA, you had a former military, a vet. Yeah, I think he's a vet. I think he's a former.
Yeah, he was a vet.
No, it definitely was, but like as opposed to the other guy at the Trump Tower, which we're also going to talk about, was I think on active leave, but I could be mixing these up. But either way, you did tragically have a man drive down Bourbon Street, very popular area, or maybe the adjacent street, canal, I think actually, sorry, and mowed down several people, took lives, and was looking for that attention. Had been recently radicalized by ISIS or ISIS rhetoric. I think they still don't. It doesn't look like he had actual contacts with ISIS members.
No, that was all bullshit. I think that was bullshit.
Radicalized by their ideology, and
it was bullshit.
What?
Oh no, I'm saying where they try to tie ISIS into it to try to make it a political or a socio-political thing. It wasn't. It was just a motherfucker was tired of it. He was going through a divorce. He couldn't see his kids. He flipped the fuck out and said, "Everybody getting it today." I felt like that Sunday, and luckily I couldn't find my keys. If
I'd have
found my keys, guess what? Santa Monica would have been in trouble.
Apparently, allegedly, though, he has material and statements he put out that back up this theory. So, obviously, we'll never meet the dude. Don't want to, but given the information that we have, it looks like a guy who was radicalized by ISIS ideology. But I think the important thing to remember is that he is American born and military trained, right?
Yeah.
To a certain degree, to the degree in which he left, pipe bombs and other kind of IEDs around New Orleans and in that area to try to create other damage, which apparently didn't work. But he did drive over a bunch of people. Obviously, lost his goddamn mind. And then within a very sort of similar time span, you had this dude pull up a Tesla truck to the front of Trump Tower in Vegas. And also American born, he's white. The first guy is like a dude of color, looks Middle Eastern.
Yeah.
And I try not to essential.
The Tesla, right? There's an image of the. Okay, that's not it.
Yeah, I try not to sensationalize the names or whatever, but
yeah, well, crazy dude. Let's just call him crazy.
You are never going to see your daughter without that first payment. I need at least half.
But the Tesla caught on fire.
So but he also, this was a guy who was like an Army Ranger sergeant training guy, or you know what I mean. So like he definitely would have had more ballistics knowledge and with demolition, I should say, knowledge to set off a bigger explosion. But these were two tragic and odd events that occurred.
Well, the New Orleans, it was 15 people. I think it was 15 people who ended up losing their life, right?
Somewhere in that range.
Well, it was with the Cybertruck. It was one person.
And yes, this was seemingly a lone act. I think they're still trying to confirm that the dude they think it was him. Like They were trying to confirm tattoos and things like that. But there's also this scenario of speculative scenario, I should say, where he could have had the Tesla truck drive itself there and had another body in it and blah, blah, blah. But
on some Jason Bourne shit. Damn.
Yeah. But either way, it seemed to be more of a statement, an attention grabber than a sort of true suicide murder mission like in New Orleans, which is truly tragic. Call me Delphine one more time, Miss Adverb, and you will lose a toe.
Now, damn.
Stubbing it. I mean, like stubbing it on your way to the bed.
That turned real soft. What I'm saying to y'all is
Treehead said he was a Navy SEAL, so he wasn't exactly dumb. Yeah,
he wasn't
Army Ranger.
No,
but either way, just special forces ass.
Whatever he was, okay. I whatever he was, the guy for Vegas. I'm trying to have empathy for these people that were in New Orleans, but I'm having a hard time. I know
the victims or
for the victims.
You're having a hard time having empathy for the victims?
Yeah.
How so, bro?
I'm done. I'm done. I'm becoming.
No thoughts and prayers?
No. Cold-blooded.
Small world, man. One of the victims in New Orleans was a fellow Princeton football alum, such as myself. Didn't know the kid. He's way younger, but yeah, that shit is it's just like, wow.
No, I have
random ass lives were lost.
Yeah, let me restate this so we won't get too much hate. I'm saying everything's such a shit show, and the empathy for cops killing Black men left and right, and it's increasing. The racism is increasing, ticking up over and over again. I'm starting to have a hard time having empathy for anything, and that's the thing that some people want. They want you to be numb to it. Yeah, I'm getting numb to it. I'm starting to be like, but then I want some payback. I want some payback to some of these people. Mm-hmm. I just feel like I want a little bit of payback to the bad people. When are the bad people gonna get their comeuppance? Which I don't even use that word. I think that's the first time I ever used it.
No, that's actually something I was thinking about, like, because when we have these tragedies in America, which we're going to keep having based on our fucking barbaric Neanderthal society. By the way, Miss Albert said both of the guys were Army trained. I thought it was that. But as long as we keep having these tragedies, you keep it. The thing that's really starting to dishearten me is that everybody who knew the victims, they're always like, he always lit up the room. She was the first to help. They were an angel. They were a vision of light sent down. And it's just like, when are some assholes gonna get killed? Because
that's what I'm saying,
right? Like, at some point, it should be like I just want to see one motherfucker keep it real and be like, tell us about your friend Charles. Yeah, Chuck, piece of shit, still owe me $150.
You know what? Had it coming. Like,
yeah, the
you never hear
you pay me.
Yeah,
nigga get shot. I don't,
You never hear had it coming.
That was Chuck, though. You know what I'm saying? He would always fuck some shit up.
Yeah.
Chuck
was trying to fuck other people's wives all the time.
Yeah, lady beater too. He was just a fucking real kind of hands-on,
an abuser. Definitely an abuser. Yeah, never hear that. All of them always have just
wait until it's a black man killed by the cops.
Then
then all the dirt goes. Well,
he was a sexual abuser.
He fingered his own butt once in the shower, and you're like, wait, what?
But the guy, I don't know. There's not as much information about the Tesla guy.
See, I can't even repeat what Treehead on right now.
What she said?
Like, you in the dark place. You and Miss Adverb and FaceTiming. What y'all doing? But yeah, this.
Wow.
Nope. I'm not saying it out loud.
All right. I'm not saying. I know. I'm gonna say to the C, to the E, to the O, more CEOs. I mean, listen, there's a reason that people don't have empathy for people like CEOs, and you have empathy for people that was just out on Bourbon Street just trying to have a good time. Yes,
not have a good time.
but people are making this is what people are saying. Well, how come you didn't have as much empathy for the CEO? Because look, they've put a whole.
He has a helicopter.
Yeah. He's
like fuck him.
He had indentured servants working in his basement. It's a different ball game. But I'm trying not to get too cold, because when I heard about it, I went, just like mass shootings. What about the mass shooting in Milwaukee? What about the mass shooting? Which they said, this is a fact, not my opinion, you fucks. And the people that argue with me online, and I call you names because I'm just as mean as you, are racially driven. The most, they're racially driven. The one in El Paso, that was racially driven. The one in Milwaukee, racially driven. So it's hard for me to have empathy when I see something bad happen to that clique.
It's just like America deserves it.
America, right. All is bad, and I want the tariffs to really go up people's ass. I want eggs to be $175. So you ain't gonna never have scrambled eggs. If I ain't gonna have scrambled eggs,
vegans you have in Iowa all of a sudden,
right? Yeah. If I ain't gonna have scrambled eggs, motherfucking, you ain't having scrambled eggs, and this is your fault. All of you people that voted this horrible man. I have to make sure I do the horrible better. Horrible man in. Yeah, this is your fault. And I hope you burn in hell.
And I hope they burn in hell.
You voted this idiot in.
Savage AF, man, fuck your feelings, facts matter. Kind of mad his tower didn't burn down, but it's all good, man.
Yeah, no, yeah, I thought that the Tesla,
but this is also, the Trump brand and the Elon Musk brand, just a dumpster fire is what it's going to be. Savage AF, man, fuck your feelings, facts matter. All right, guys, we're gonna keep this show rolling. We're bringing back some of our staple segments here for you in 2025.
In 2025, we're bringing it back. But I want to ask you, you don't think that it's time to kick some ass? You don't think that it's time for us to, it's January 6th, like just to go up to the Capitol and just. That's what we need to do.
Hey, to every motherfucker in that clip that got slapped or nut punched, and he didn't even look at you. You's a bitch, dog. Like he was just, some of them motherfuckers, he was just like, ha! Like he hit you over here.
That's what we need. We need more of that. We need more of that. We need more of that. I'm sorry. We need more of that.
Savage AF, man. Fuck your feelings, facts matter. All right, y'all. We're going to keep this moving, man. And as we do, I'm your boy, Black Pedro, and I'm going to give it to you like this.
Hey. This your boy, Black Pedro, popping in. Hey. With another poppin' to let you know what's poppin'.
Hey. It's your boy, Black Pedro, with another poppin' to let you know what's poppin'. Ha! My circle got big, dog. Hey. I just want to say, man, I know this is going to be a crazy year, 2025. A lot's about to go down. I really do believe it is.
You really do?
Yeah.
It's going down.
It's going to happen this year. Crazier than we've ever seen. And I want us to keep one phrase in mind. We're supposed to be brothers, man.
That ain't.
I'm gonna show y'all a little clip, and then we're gonna talk about it.
Shit. I always tell people the day the Latino, African American, Asian, and other communities realize that they share the same oppressor is the day we start winning. But the problem is our communities are divided. For Asian Americans and for African Americans, we probably have one of the worst relationships between any community.
Well, I bet you a lot of Asian Americans too don't, in my experience, don't even realize that if it wasn't for the civil rights movement, there would not be 22 million Asian Americans in this country.
Thank you. What I have been trying to teach the Asian community is like, friends, do you understand that your success, your prosperity, your civil rights that you enjoy right now was paid for with black blood?
Wow.
Black blood is
I
how
got
you
that one. Yeah, I got that one. I'm posting that one too.
You know, listen, not trying to claim, you know, like the gold medal in race or whatever, but
Wait a minute, there's a gold medal in race?
you know,
I didn't, man, I need to start training.
But the reality is, you know, and I appreciate hearing those Asian brothers' voices, is that all this shit being woke and all that, it's all black shit. All of it. Yeah. The women's rights movement, all of it. Freedom. You talking about trying to be free in America? Talk to your black people, dog. And understand that if you have them now, it's because of us, and we still don't. So when we're out here asking and fighting and you know, debating and all of this, like, understand that if you're a person of color, Asian, Latino,
you in the same boat.
Obviously Native, I think they would understand even more than we do. You know what I'm saying? Like Indian, Paki, all of that.
Well, you know what though? Some black people, if we stop doing the little ching chong chong ching chong gong and all that other bullshit, sometimes they probably more work with us faster. But we always do some more.
Well, no, I mean the reality is though, I mean, because it happens the same.
We do that a lot.
Right? Like it's like
we do that a lot.
But I mean, you don't think that other communities are making fun of black people based on
all the time? Yeah, I'm saying, but they take it personal. Like the Jewish community, it stays with them and go, oh, we ain't forgetting this shit. Whereas when we forget the shit, like, oh man, fuck that, man. I like that sour duck, man. I'm fucking.
Well, no. I mean, there's also this economic wedge that was driven between us, where and it was highlighted in the riots, LA riots, based off of the acquittal of Rodney King's abusers. And what was that, 91 or 2? Yeah, so you had black people who had been disenfranchised from being entrepreneurs in our own communities.
Right.
Economic incentives were given to immigrant populations, specifically in black neighborhoods, Koreans, who were allowed to open businesses and run businesses.
Right. But then in our neighborhoods, that's the reason some black people get mad. You in our neighborhoods, and
bro, but you listen.
It's not ours. It's not ours. But then you know,
but they're coming from another country, and they've been sold the same lie that everybody else has been sold globally. That niggas are just violent monkeys that can't read and just want to rape your daughter.
Well, damn, man. I know they bought into the narrative, but it's 2024 to 2025. It's like, wake the fuck up. You know that ain't true, you stupid motherfuckers. Yeah, let's stop.
But again, I'm talking.
Then they're dumb. Then we gotta attack their dumbness.
I'm talking about a time specifically in the early 90s, especially here in LA, but across America, this did happen. Like in where I grew up, it was Arabs who were allowed to own the gas station.
Get out of my store,
and liquor stores and all of that stuff. And
it was Korean, it was everybody.
And, we did not. So in a predominantly black city. So I'm just talking about that phenomenon in general and how it drove these two communities.
Yeah, I get it, but then they need to stop acting like they're dumb. Like really, you don't know that? You don't know that every black person's not like that? Really? You don't know that shit? Really? You don't know it?
Huh? I mean that's what redlining does. That's why
really you don't get it.
You know, because listen, like they're not gonna live in the hood, and black people aren't allowed to live in affluent areas, right? In a lot of situations. So I'm just saying, it like there is a purposeful division that's occurring.
Oh no, of course, because you and just like the education, they want to keep people dumb so they don't attack and eat the rich. Drehead, I think the younger generation of Asians are much more accepting of Black culture. They be dancing their ass off. So you're gonna just put it just to dancing. The fact that they like, not like us, not realizing they talking to them about them not being like us.
Hey,
Topical. Why am I dancing to this?
the kids gonna learn, man. But listen, that was my Black Pedro pop in today. It's just like to everybody. Everybody. If you have a problem in life and you are suffering from a systemic issue, it's probably not somebody on your strata or below you that's fucking up your situation. It's probably damn gnats.
What the fuck?
Sorry.
Like if I didn't hear what you said, I would think, okay, Pedro's Jesus slipping off the cracker. If all of a sudden I just did out the blue and went,
it was a little ass gnat. It was like,
then and I would just be like,
and I was trying to ignore him, but I couldn't. He was about to get in my nostril.
Oh, well,
That being said, just understand that we all have a common oppressor if you're dealing with systemic issues. And it's probably not somebody that looks like you. Wu-Tang forever. Treehead done said the realest shit of the show. Let's go Wu-Tang.
Well, I'm gonna let y'all know something. My Shangri is, I'm not gonna even put the little whatever the fuck. I always put the what you call it. You actually you actually typed it. Nicholas, stop being surprised. I want to show y'all something that I saw, and I thought, why are they acting like they didn't see this coming? Are you serious?
Congratulations. Thank you. Thank you for your work. Thank you. Congratulations to you.
Thank you.
Okay. You're welcome. Okay, sure.
Okay. Back like just a little bit. There you go. Thank you so much. Ready? 1, 2, and 3.
Did you see it? Did you see it?
That was, for those who don't know, that was Vice President Kamala Devi Harris swearing in a newly elected senator. And that was her Scooby-Doo villain, ghost-ass, old-ass husband in the middle, who I saw a longer clip where even on the approach, he acted like he didn't know, like he didn't want to stand next to Kamala Harris.
Right.
Let alone, and his wife's like, no, in the middle. And literally Kamala Harris was like, I won't bite. You'll be fine. Like in that joking way, but also like, what's wrong with you, cracker? And then clearly after swearing in his wife to the United States Senate,
he did. Yeah. So this is what I'm saying. I'm sick of Black people being like, I can't believe that happened. I can't believe an older white man was racist. Do you understand? The people that killed kids in the churches down south, that three little black girls. One of the people that was her relative is still alive.
Mm-hmm.
They have an Instagram. So these people are still around. He's one of them. All those racist people didn't disappear with the blip. It wasn't like Thanos, snapped his fingers and all the racist people went away. They're still here.
Congratulations. Thank you. Thank you for your work. Thank you. Congratulations to you.
Thank you.
Okay.
They're still here. Why are y'all? I'm so sick of Black people. I can't believe that they act like this. I can't believe. Oh, this is so much bullshit. Listen, they don't like you. The majority of people that don't have any kind of fucking idea of empathy or humanity, and they are tribal and they're mad at their own weaknesses, so they try to put it on us and all kind of shit. They don't like you. No matter what you do, no matter how smart you are. Okay. Pedro is what is the school you graduated from? What is it again?
It's a small school in New Jersey.
It's a small school in New Jersey.
No need to worry about this.
No. Please let them know. Please, I let them know. What is
everybody know, man? They're on it. Look at it's on the Facebook or whatever. Follow me on Facebook. Pedro is funny.
And right now they're being sued, by the way, by the Asian community for the fact that there's less
the 2.1% drop in
admission. And they're like, hey, they don't play that. But the bottom line is right now, if you're black in this country and you're acting surprised that white people that are racist, not all white people, because then I get the whole, well, not all of us, a good proportion voted this motherfucker in, a good proportion.
Good white folk out there.
Yeah, the good white folk, not the bad white folk, not the white folk that actually flooded a whole town of black people and tried to erase the fact that the town was there. Not them, not the ones that did that in Central Park in New York City, that there was a thriving black town and they decided, fuck it, let's make a park over top of
Village.
them. Yeah, not them, but the bad black folks. I mean, the bad white folks. Why are you acting like surprised that they continue to do racist shit or cops continue to do racist shit? Address it and put it out there. Stop being a fucking pussy and being afraid. I'm not gonna say pussy because pussy's strong. Stop being a weak, soppy ass, yogurty motherfucker and put it out there. Say what it is. Stop being like, well, let's what is it? Go along to get along or whatever the fucking saying is. Stop it. Stop it. That's why Savage AF is here. That's why there's other shows you can go online and see. It's the same shit.
And most shows, people don't open up like they do on ours. But Lady Hazel May says, I was flashed the penis of Robert Werner when I was 10 years old.
I was too.
He was big on the Franklin McKinley School District Board. I never told my mom. My friend and I were walking home.
Wow.
Yeah, dudes be weird sometimes. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I've never.
It explains a lot about you and why you've been in and out of prison over the past.
That is why she's who she is. That's why.
But you know what, sister, you are strong, and hopefully you rise higher than his penis did that day.
Wow.
But that was.
Just stop acting surprised. I'm so sick of it. What we need to do is stop. I mean, that's why I've been going so hard in the paint on stage. I've been saying shit. I got in Long Beach. I did Long Beach, and there was 2 people that booed me because I said I called because when they booed me about my Trump joke, I said because you're stupid, and I just did like 4 minutes on them. You're incompetent. You're stupid. You're hypocritical. And the crowd was like laughing, but a little nervous because I didn't stop. I'm like, and the next time you boo, guess what? I'm not my great-great-grandfather's fucking black person. When I get off stage and you walk past me, I will trip you and jump on your back and bite the back of your head. I really will. I really will. I'm at that point. Fuck y'all.
I'll elbow your elbows.
Exactly. I am not playing. I will punch you in the sternum. I don't give a shit. It's time for some action. It's time for us to not fucking give a shit what they say because they don't give a shit what we think. These motherfuckers won and they're still mad.
He wouldn't shake her hand and his wife won.
You won and you're still mad because you know that's your whole thing. I'm a victim. The white person, and soon in 2029, you might not be the majority. And guess what's gonna happen? It's like the Patrice joke where he said, all right, white woman, get up there and warm up my bed. Like it's going to be that. I want some white slaves. I want some.
Just start with one because
I want at least 3.
Apparently, white people will tell you that owning slaves was expensive, Shang. So
yeah, well, wow, yeah. Do you know how much my grandfather had to pay for having slaves? Stop being surprised.
These women are opening up. Okay, somehow this turned into a safe but weird space.
No, we ain't gonna go.
I was walking home and a dude was beating the life out of his little friend in the front of his Jetta at the corner. I was a sophomore in high school. Ruined my day. White men are gross.
Well,
so she saw.
I'm not gonna say all white men are gross. I'm saying a proportion, but guess what?
But Lady Hazel May, her first dick that she saw, it was that day, and it was pink, and that would
wouldn't apply. But guess what? Guess who does the most abuse in relationship, physical abuse? White men. Guess who does the most serial killing? White men. Guess who does the most? I mean, the most by far. Okay, pedophilia.
Amen. And that's in church alone. That's just on Sunday.
Yeah, man, that's just the truth. It's just the truth. But guess who the face? I mean, I saw this brother say this, and it resonated with me. But if you look at the face of crime, even though crime-wise, not even close, it's black people. By far, they think the imagery of crime is us. The biggest drug dealers are white. By far, they made a movie about
Sackler family, man.
Yeah, I'm just saying are white. So I'm just this is not that every white person is this way, but there's a lot of white people don't want to take accountability for the shit that they really do. And it is really you. And if you voted for Trump, it is really you. Stop it. Stop acting brand new. I'm so sick of that. Black people, stop acting like I can't believe they are. Yeah, like if Pedro gets pulled over again,
it'll probably be my fault, and I'm just gonna my paperwork's gonna be in order.
Yeah, but as long as you got your paperwork in order. But if you get pulled over, that's what's gonna happen. So, Savage AF, let me let y'all know something. We're gonna be back tomorrow, 3 p.m. to 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Stop being surprised. Get out there and still speak on it. Post stuff to make shit go viral to keep this in the mindset of the America, because this is gonna be a shit show, man.
It's a lot to talk about this year, yeah. Savage AF, man, fuck your feelings, facts matter. This is our first encircled show. We'll see how that works.
Well, we'll see how that works. And
that being said, man,
this weekend I will be at the Chocolate Sundays 9:30 show Sunday, and then I'll be at I forget where I'm at. Yeah, I'll let y'all know the rest of the week.
Yeah, you know what it is, man. Tomorrow night, Seriously Joking is going off for the first show of the year.
Oh, yeah.
Miracle Theater in Inglewood, California. Yeah, man. Shout out to Doug Rudnick. That being said, man, Savage AF, fuck your feelings, facts matter. We'll be back tomorrow, 3 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. In the meantime, in between time, if you voted for Donald Trump and you are white, you are racist.
Yeah.
If you voted for Donald Trump and you are not white, you are dumb.
Yeah.
Peace.